If you keep this up, those wounds will reopen.
Hey guys, welcome to another episode. I just want to check this guy out. Basically, I'm doing this dungeon again to try to get more pieces of armor. They're called Grave Guardians Cuirasses. So I'm trying to get at least 2 more pieces of armor so I can get the benefit of a stone aura. It's like a shield. So I figured if I could do that, that'd be awesome.
What do you think you're doing here? Bring them down!
You have no idea. Go get them! This is going to hurt! Good. I guess it's time to call in the muscle. Not appetizing. Time for the main course.
Yes.
Well done, Wayfarer. Look there on the door. The Pyre Watch sigil. His Draugr must have used Tuwaka's gaze to unlock it.
How far down does this ruin go, Shalaria? Surely they found enough bones up here to fill those urns they brought.
I do not know. No Pyre Watch sentinel has ventured this far into the tomb since our ancestors sealed it. Come. Our answers lie ahead. The door is sealed. And without Tuwaka's gaze...
Wait, Shalaria. Look there on the floor. More sigils. Perhaps they correspond to the one on the door.
You may be right, Vampire. Look around. We must...
You're in for it now.
another sealed door, but no statues or sigils. Any ideas, Bloodbringer?
A few corresponding sigils, maybe. Friends, the door unsealed. It's just... What happened in here? Never mind. Shalaria managed to capture one of the Draugr. Come, quickly.
Oh, was I taking everything? Shit. Alright. Oh, fuck you too. Well, at least I got one more piece. Yeah. Well, I really don't care because I got a bunch of shit out of it, and I'm going to continue taking shit because I don't care. So unless they can do something special. Alright, let's see if I can get in there again. Until then, I'll just do my thing.
Yuli!
Wow. They do so much fucking damage, man.
Here, Kwama. Nice Kwama. Please don't eat me.
I think I'm getting good at this. Oh, I probably should be proud of that.
For some reason, I was kicked from the session. They could have got a friend in there, or maybe they felt I wasn't doing my job as a tank, which I wasn't because I'm a shitty tank. So I figured, well, I got another piece of the puzzle. I got 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces. I got an extra 1,000 health out of it. If I can get one more, I'll get that shield. So I'm just put it in queue, and hopefully I'll be able to take care of that.
Thank you again.
Oh, it's ready already. Now let's see if I can get another piece, like a ring or something. Doesn't matter what. Oh, I'm joining the encounter in progress.
I'll gather some friends.
Shit.
No answer.
That sucks. It's like Bloody Beta's dead. See, the thing is, I don't have a ranged weapon.
Join me in death. Come on. Gaze into the abyss.
Keep dying. Oh shit, they're still alive somehow. Damn it, I should have followed whatever the group did. That's why I'm dead.
You don't fear. We educate you.
Jesus! I got no protection, man. Last time they stood behind a pillar and they were protected, but I'm not. Jesus. I literally got turned to dust. Technically, you're not supposed to be able to come back from that.
No more hiding, spirits. Come out and play. True madness.
Jesus. All right, now I got the protections. I got that last piece. Now I have 5. This way.
Whatever it is, whatever these beasts have conjured here, it will face a lasting
Something
death.
profoundly evil lurks here.
Intruders! Very unlicentious.
Kjalnar, I'll kill you for what you've done.
By all means, try. Our patron demanded the remains of the Grey Host. I'm adding a few more corpses.
Artravad! You know this fight. Go, kill that beast.
Beneath your feet, there's only death. Time has come. Rise, Caesar! I call you by name! Rise! Die!
Damn you, Fenorian. That was my fight.
A fight you would have lost. I don't expect gratitude, but you're welcome all the same.
Fenorian, I understand why you did what you did. Miss me? One day I will make my peace with it. In the meantime, I will put the life you saved to good use.
I trust you will, Shalaria. As for me, I have some investigating to do. Starting with this mysterious patron Kjalnar mentioned.
Whoever they are, I suspect they've already gotten what they wanted. The Draugr smuggled a great many urns out of the grave before you arrived. Tuwaka, help us all.
Hey, I I got another 2 pieces, so I got 5 pieces just by doing the quest a couple of times. So I got all 5 that I needed to get this effect, and I tested it out, and sure enough, whenever you block, it activates. Like right now, even though we're not in combat, if I do a right click and hold it, then I'm blocking. And that's the effect it does. It's like a little haze of stones that protects you. How was today?
Dude,
Was it rough?
no.
Really?
They put me on I Observe today,
Uh-huh.
and that other girl that's new with me, she's competitive, dude, but she's got some, but she's making remarks all day, like, because she's very book smart. She's like, oh, she was making remarks like, I saw you studying and taking the tutorials, and you were taking a long time. I was trying to pace myself and slow down for you, but I just couldn't. I was falling asleep and all this and that. So I was already taking, making calls yesterday and stuff like that. I said, oh, that's good. It's good for you. She goes, but I didn't make any. I don't know what's going on. She goes, hey, just I'm not good with people. And I'm thinking, well, you're gonna have to be for this job.
Uh-huh.
She goes, you haven't even gone. I said, no, I'm still observing. Like, all of a sudden, when she goes, yeah, he's still going to be observing most of the day. She goes, oh, you're way behind.
Uh-huh.
That new chick, dude, it goes by sales. So
Uh-huh.
when you refinance somebody or something like that, you ring your bell and it's like a big deal, dude. Everybody was struggling today in the office, dude. My last, they put me on late this afternoon. I closed the sale.
At the very
And
end?
it was a hard one. There's two types of refinance. Like, if you have the money available, like let's say if you've been pre-approved for 500, I call you and say, hey, we can refinance you. But then there's a hard sell, like which, let's say you're in the negative and you're already late.
Mm-hmm.
And if I say, well, we can refinance you, your payment's gonna go up, but you'll be delayed another month, so you won't be late. That's a selling feature. So I got this lady. She was like, I'm calling to make my payment. I know it's late. And I said, well, listen, we can get you. She was like, really? I said, I can buy you an extra month.
Mm-hmm.
She was like, oh, and there's no late fee if we do this. She was, what's the downside? It's only downside is you're renewing your refinance in those 12 months, but your payments are going to stay the same. So she was like, okay. And those are hard to sell, dude. So it was like,
No.
So she was like, she couldn't believe it.
You think they're hard to sell, bro? But what I found out when I was working for Bob Ramirez, that's how he used to make his money. People would call in, they say they don't have the money
Yeah.
to pay. So he says, well, we can refinance you and give you a month off. You know, that sort of thing. And that's
Hey,
basically
I'm
what
sorry,
you're
man,
doing.
did you already eat?
Yeah, dude, I ate, I'm just going to get a little ice cream in a second. Let me grab my ice cream. I'll get out of here.
So I'm going to start cooking right now. I was going to use this now to make sure. So yeah, dude. Anyway, the chick I was with, that manager, my supervisor, to me, she was like, whoa, because she was already talking to me. She said, you probably won't sell this one, but it's okay. I'll show you how to log in when you're done. And then when the guys are close, said, okay. She was like, and so she was like, I had to do all this paperwork. And I ring my bell, and even the girl next to me was listening. She goes, whoa. And so, yeah, man, so had a good day. So tomorrow I'll see which I'm going to I think she said wants to listen. She's wanting to shadow her a little bit.
Uh-huh.
And then she's going to shadow me.
Okay. Well, I'm glad you got to ring your bell, quote unquote.
Yeah, dude. Dude, my competition, that new chick, she didn't even, they're supposed to clap their hands, everybody.
Uh-huh.
She just got it, she left without saying goodbye right there. And the chick who hired me
You should
said,
probably, that's
bye,
just,
bye, Rosetta. She goes, okay. She goes, I hope you see her tomorrow.
yeah.
And I said, and then they're looking at me, I said, I had nothing to do with it.
Yeah, there was a lady in class, she was struggling, and I tried to encourage her just to hang in there.
Yeah.
But she was an older person, and she didn't want to learn.
Yeah, there's nothing you can do about people like that.
Yeah, you can't. And other people, like I myself have quit when I felt overwhelmed and I couldn't handle it. And, you know,
If she does that, do that. It has nothing to do with me.
yeah.
She's been calling since yesterday, and she has had talking shit, talking a lot of shit today, dude. I had to say, I was like, all right. Well, he talks the bullshit runs around.
Okay.
What you do some more harvesting or whatever?
Well, I already got enough of the pieces of armor to do it. I kept researching today, figure out how I can do it, and you need a shitload of crystals to make that. And there's only one place you can make something you collected and destroyed. You have to go, believe it or not, you have to go to the Clockwork City, which is the DLC the one I bought. I just so happened because I like the Dwemer. That's the only place you can get to a public transmute station. I also tried to do some writs because you can buy your own personal transmute station, but it costs several thousand writ vouchers to buy it. And I can't even do that one master writ. I got another master writ for clothing, and I couldn't do that one either. So that's not going very far without resources, you know. It was okay. It wasn't. It was a little too busy, but I just paced myself. Those people are ruining their customers' lives. One lady, yeah, they really are. One lady sold an RV, and the other lady that she sold it to can't register it because she doesn't have a lien release.
Oh, that's right. So she's stuck.
She's stuck. It's been about a month. So if her registration runs out, you know, the one that came with the vehicle, then they're screwed. They can't even take it on the road. Yeah, things like stupid shit like that they don't do right. One person, I forgot what the issue was, they hadn't been called back in 3 months. I couldn't believe it. I was like, really, sir? And when they do call you back, they leave you a message if you don't pick up, and they don't give you an extension number or anything. There's no specific extension for a callback. Doesn't that suck? So I leave a message, and they leave a generic callback, and they leave the call center number. So I wind up leaving another message for them, or actually I put in another request, and they leave another message. So it's basically the most horrible thing for customer service, which is call evasion. That's what that is. It's their form of call evasion, where even though they call you back, they know full well they're not going to get you most of the time because people work during these hours. So they leave a message and expect you to eventually go into the branch, and you're in Florida or some other fucking place. I have to give people their member numbers, otherwise they won't be able to get in. Well, shit, it's bullshit, and whoever's in charge has got to be the most fucking incompetent person ever. But we're getting paid for it, parasiting off the bank, just like the bank's pretty much parasiting off everybody. Yeah.
That likes a quick study.
Oh shit, the fucking internet goes down again. Can you believe? Oh man. Anyway. I forgot I was recording, but sorry guys, the internet went down. Fucking internet went down again. This Spectrum is becoming very unreliable. Very unreliable. Now I'm a humble man. I'll just wait and I'll reset the box and everything, but it's very unreliable so far. I'm gonna end the recording here. I hope you guys enjoyed the conversation we have. We both do a form of customer service. I do customer service for financial institutions, and my friend does. He's getting this new job he's got. He's doing like sales for refinance, to refinance loans and things like that, which can be a hard sell. And sure enough, there you are. That's why we're laughing, because sometimes financial institutions and other institutions, they really fuck people over and they just let them down. And after a while, you're like, you can't really do anything much. Even if you do everything you can do, you wind up passing the buck to somebody else who's going to take that request and maybe not take it too seriously and just process it at a minimum. Like I said, there have been people that, they haven't got callbacks for 3 months. Situations with paperwork, deceased loved ones that the account's still open. They still haven't processed the paperwork to close out the accounts, things like that. But we won't let that get to you. I'm going to try to log in again. Maybe I'll get in. Okay, looks like the internet did come back. There we go. Oh, never mind. I'll just keep recording. There we go. There we go. I am enlightened. Yeah, I bet I am. I'm so enlightened. La la, I am enlightened.
Hear ye, card sharps and collectors.
Let's just try to get rid of some of this stuff. Generic staff. Another generic staff. Wait a minute. Nope. Excuse me.
No one keeps them.
So anyway, I ran it and I got all 5 pieces. I'm very proud of the fact that I got all these 5 pieces. But now what I should really do is determine, like, if I want Iron Blood, which is another heavy, I should try to get 1, 2, either the Undaunted or this Iron Blood one. The Iron Blood is good. This one requires a taunt ability. But anyway, if I get this one or this one, I'd be pretty good. Or I could just keep running it till I get the full set and collect the full set, and then run the other one and then mix and match as needed, pretty much. Another thing I can do.
How can I help you?
Okay.
I understand you were instrumental in crushing the Daggerfall army at Devon's Watch.
Okay. So that's a little bit better.
If I just knew this land better, I'd go
I
find
think
him
what I'm
myself.
going to do is just sign up for it right now. Dungeon Finder. Specific dungeons. Unhallowed Grave. Let's see if I could do that. There we go. So now I just have to wait. I had to wait a while before I could get in. That's why I went out and just gathered resources. Let's see. Now, do I have the Clockwork City? There it is. Mournhold. Okay. So I'm going to physically go to Mournhold. No. Oh, I already found the activity. Okay. Alright, so we're waiting for one more DPS and we'll be good. Okay.
Wait to take a load off at the
So
inn.
that was a failed thing. Let's go to Mournhold before this thing continues. Mournhold's down here south of Stone Falls. Right in the center. Mournhold Way Shrine. Let's transport over there. I'm just going to Mournhold. I can do some Daunted quests. I do have part of the Undaunted armor. Now the Clockwork is supposed to be over here. Now this is my first time doing Clockwork stuff, but the reason why I'm doing a Clockwork City is simply because they have a transmute station and I want to fool around with it and see what it looks like and all. Hopefully I'll be able to figure that out and do something.
Ah, you've arrived at last. Come forward. We have much to discuss. You've arrived. I am Devaith Fear, Wizard Lord of Telfear. I trust no further introduction is necessary. I seek a Daedric artifact. It lies hidden in a brass city filled with danger, curiosity, and contradiction. You will accompany me, if you wish. A voyage that only a few have ever undertaken. We will travel to Sotha Seal's peculiar experiment, the Clockwork City. I have inquiries to make. You will assist me. I do. The Tribunes are not so clever that they could hide such a place from me for long. The city is quite close, and also very far away. Just the first of Sotha Seal's many paradoxes. If you choose to join me, be prepared for many more. You bested Molag Bal in mortal combat, in Cold Harbor no less. Defeating a Daedric prince in his own realm?
Yeah.
That's a feat that even I would have trouble repeating.
Nothing better to do.
Only a fool would pass up the opportunity to employ a prince slayer. Of course you will. Naturally you have to.
Arrogant as fuck.
Alas, they will have to wait. Servants of the Tribunal do not look kindly on blasphemous journeys like this one. Meet me at the waterfall north of the city. We can discuss the details there. Prepare if you must, but make it quick. Time is not on our side.
Never is. Yeah, there's an armor set that you have to go to Craglorn, and what it does is it allows you to have 2 Mundus stones. But there's a feature that amplifies the effects of your Mundus stone. So the higher that percentage, the higher the Mundus stone effects. And the Mundus stone effects could be anything from, doing extra spell damage, generating magicka fast, doing more, having more armor. So it just amplifies what's there.
Is that the last of them? Oh, thank Beck.
I've heard these mushrooms are delicious, but I'm not going to eat them. They glow like lanterns. That's not appropriate mushroom behavior. I disapprove.
Okay. That's nice to know. I think he's on this side.
There you are. Come. Here, behind the waterfall.
There you are.
My companion arrives at last. Now then, our journey begins in this dreary little cave. Quite a surprise, yes? Believe me, it won't be the last. We can speak freely here, but do make it brief. All this natural splendor is just tedious. The Father of Mysteries, the Clockwork God, the Tinkerer, and other such banal titles. The Sotha Seal, or Set, is a member of the Dark Elf Tribunal. He reigns over Morrowind as the god of craft and sorcery, the wisest and most reclusive of the 3. Ha! No one truly knows Sotha Seal. not even his hordes of wild-eyed worshippers. I studied with him before his ascent, and even then he defied comprehension. His only true peer was Indoril Nerevar. It's a shame what happened to him.
I wonder if I heard that name before.
Saint Nerevar the Captain, our king and greatest champion for a time. He died, tragically, during a journey to the heart of Red Mountain. It was all very sudden. Some believe his retainer, Dagoth struck the mortal blow. Others...
Oh shit. I've heard this story before, Dagoth
Some believe that Sothasil, Vivec, and Almalexia murdered Nerevar so they could take divine power for themselves. Who's to say what really happened? In any event, Sothasil emerged from the mountain even more inscrutable than before.
Huh. This is interesting. I paid for this expansion.
It's irrelevant. The silence of Sothasil may come from a place of grief and deep regret. It might be a side effect of his fierce obsessions. Perhaps both. How he became a god is no concern of mine. I respect his knowledge, nothing more. Sothasil hides everything. But more to your point, it's not just a city. It's an incomprehensibly powerful, world-shaping device. Can't leave that.
Oh, okay. Okay. Let's go. We're gonna... Good thing is that when I get out of this dungeon, that guy's gonna be right there and I can continue the conversation. It's funny. I love the way that works, you know. It's kind of like Star Wars, except with Star Wars, I could go there anytime I wanted by myself if I wanted to. So, it's just the way it is, I guess.
You dare touch me, vampire?
Vampire!
But by Onsi's bright blade, I will take you with me.
Please, just listen. I'm not allied with those grave robbers. If you keep this up, those wounds will reopen.
Oh shit, I forgot where I was. There we go. We got a platinum ring. That's good for deconstruction.
You lost? No. I wait till you're just where you want to be. Fine, well, I've been itching for a strength.
own shit. Alright.
Well done, Wayfarer. Look there on the door. The Prior Watch sigil. His Draugr must have used Tuwaka's gaze to unlock it.
How far down does this really go?
I do not know. No Prior Watch sentinel has ventured this far into the tomb since our ancestors sealed it. Come,
What the
our
hell?
answers lie ahead.
Wouldn't let me go. Oh shit. I just killed his ass.
Undying, help us. The door is sealed. And without Tuwaka's gaze.
Floor. More sigils. Perhaps they correspond to the one.
Maybe you're right. Look around. We must keep up.
Okay. Okay.
Another sealed door, but no statues or sigils. Any ideas, Bloodbreaker?
A few. The corresponding sigils may be. Friends, the door unsealed. It's just... What happened in here? Never mind. Shalaria managed to capture the Draugr.
Where is your lead?
Took your magic lantern with him. Farther into the cave. You'll never catch him, Reynard. Not before he...
Before he what? What are these godless dogs doing here? Speak!
You have no idea what's coming. When the one who's next...
Enough of it!
Shalaria, what did you do?
Neither is Tuwaka's gaze or attention. The Draugr must use witnessly.
Just gonna have being advised with it. I was like, I'm gonna see what I was feeling on getting this out.
Well, the good things happen, man.
I think I might be pretty good at this job. I like it.
Yeah, your voice, if you are very positive on there and empathetic and sympathetic, like, you know, they taught us how to do it, then they'll think about it. They'll be like, yep, I want to do that. Shit. This son of a bitch. Yeah, I'm just glad I haven't taken any damage yet. Jesus. Oh wow, that really worked on this son of a bitch. He didn't die for a long time last
I
time.
care to recall. And I've never seen a guardian.
Oh,
like
that's a
this.
light armor.
Enough with your academics, vampire. We did not come here to study. We came here to stop the Draugr.
Shh, don't know what you're doing messing with me.
Out of this place.
You're feeling, yes? Work for your ancestors.
Tomorrow we all rest in glory on the throne of Sin.
Son of a bitch. Let's go.
Do not let these troublemakers reach the center of the
Alright. Oh boy. Oh shit.
Let the madness in!
Son of a bitch. How do you escape that area of effect? Jesus. Oh, that's how you escape the area of effect. No wonder. I was like, son of a bitch. Jesus. I couldn't figure out how they did it. It didn't make any sense to me. Okay.
I can sense it, crawling up my spine. Something profoundly evil lurks here.
Whatever it is, whatever these beasts have conjured here, it will take lasting death in us.
Yeah, I couldn't figure out how they got past that guy. And they would grapple hook away. They grapple hook away. It's just funny. And I didn't think of that. I just kept trying to hide behind a pillar. Because it was a huge area of effect. So what are you making?
I'm reading up some chicken. But there was 2 pieces left out of this package. I'm cooking them both. So I can just have one made for tomorrow because I can't eat meat on Friday.
Oh, okay.
So Friday I'll have beans and rice.
Oh, wow.
That was my fight.
A fight you would have lost. Expect gratitude, but you're welcome.
Did I miss
Cool.
anything interesting? Venorian, I understand why you did what you did. One day I will make my peace with it.
There's really no such thing as junk. It's all just treasure in need of a good whack or two. Save yourself the trouble, eh? I've got the break.
Oh, they put down their companions.
Shalnar mentioned.
Whoever they are, I suspect they've already gotten what
You've
they
got
want.
rubbies.
The Draugr smuggled a great many urns out of the grave before you
Oh,
arrived.
wow. I didn't know they could do that.
Wonka, help us all.
Got plenty of goods.
So they have a deconstructor there. And basically, you can have a companion that doesn't follow you around. They just stay at your home. Or you could put them down and they give you a service. It's like having a merchant in your pocket.
Oh, and they just kind of wait for you.
Yeah.
So you
I don't want to deconstruct anything right now. Okay. Interesting. I don't want to go through the portal. So what I'll do is I'll do this group, and right, go to group, and I learned to leave the group and then leave the instance. You see? Your chicken okay? It's kind of loud. It's fine. Oh, okay. Alright. Don't ruin that food, man. But anyway.
It's taking extra long because
My companion arrives at last. Now then, our journey begins in this dreary little cave.
Okay.
Quite a surprise, yes?
Okay.
Believe me, it won't be the last. We can speak freely here, but do make it brief. Sotha Seal hides every. Yes, Seal's fellow tribune. A machine can be studied and perhaps understood in time. She fears that by reducing their divinity to a machine, Sotha Seal lessens the mystique of their godhood. To his great credit, Seal largely ignores these concerns. A Daedric artifact. I take a keen interest in all such objects, but this one seems especially significant. You see, nearly everyone who searches for it winds up dead. I suspect that someone or something hid this artifact away in the Clockwork City. Other people are not to Vaith Fair. I've not lived this long by shying away from dangerous relics. Anyway, if this artifact inspired someone to slaughter scores of mages, it's clearly something worth investigating.
I'm gonna break some of this down, but that's a robe. Doesn't look like I got any more heavy armor. Except basic heavy armor. So I didn't get any more of the pieces I was trying to get. Well, I'm going to put this stuff away in the bank, if I can remember where the bank is. I think it's over here. Oh, it's on the other side. So, I'm going to put the good stuff away in the bank. I may wind up throwing away a lot of those maps.
Stranger, may we speak?
Maps and surveys and shit like that that I don't need. But I don't know. I don't want to throw away the surveys because what if there's some really good shit in there?
If you're looking for the Bank of Mordor,
you know? shit. Alright, let me go deconstruct some stuff since that's going to take a bit. See if this person wants to trade. Oh shit, where am I going? So it looks like I got different stuff than they did. So it doesn't look like they really are interested in... Oh no, not that one. Let me see, I could use... Hmm?
You don't mind if I watch?
No, of course not. Wait, let me give you a better angle. Oh, he decontent. Oh, okay, so he decon. Alright. So what the guy said is he doesn't have those items anymore. He deconstructed them. So he doesn't have them. Just like I deconstructed them, they went into collections. Yeah. Let's see. Well, I'm getting better at the game.
Well, now that you know more about it.
Yep. Yeah. I got this awesome shield thingy. I am shielded from everything. Even these people. That's not too bad. I figure if I can get maybe the Iron Will one. Oh, he wants to trade. Rune box, Ultimately Breton Charrier Pet. Oh, okay. I don't really have much. You wanna? I don't know what he wants. I don't know if he wants to trade with me.
What do you have he would want?
I don't know. Okay. Oh, I guess he just wanted to give it away.
Oh.
He gave me something. Rune box. Aldmeri Breton Terrier Pet. A terrier pet. This box, okay, contains Aldmeri Breton Terrier Pet. This container can be traded, mailed, and posted to guild banks and guild stores. However, once opened, the rune box and its contents are bound to your account. Okay, let's see what the fuck it is. Use. Dominion Breton Terrier added. Okay, so he must have gotten a pet and not wanted it. And let's see what the collections looks like.
Well, you picked the perfect person to give it to, man.
In the middle of the fucking game, man. See, domestic. Dominion Breton Terrier. Oh, this is the, that's the dog.
Hey, you're a dog owner now, man.
Yeah.
Kinda like it.
Unfortunately, I'm a lizard person in this game.
Actually, you're a cat person.
Well, in the real world. That's fine. I'll just leave it out.
Hey, you never know that dog may come in handy, dude.
They just follow you. The pets just follow you around. They don't really do anything. Okay, so wait a minute. Let me finish up.
Maybe you can knock this look out.
No, they don't have any really strategic value. It's just something, we would like to believe they do, but let's see. I'm trying to find out where I'm in the wrong area. That's what's going on. I have to go to the deconstruction area, which is probably over here, maybe. Okay, maybe it's not there. Perhaps it's on the other side over here somewhere.
I know you want to help the Nord cultural exchange.
Yeah, I want to help the cultural exchange of the Nords. Because the Nords are the brainiest people. Okay, so speaking of brainy, okay, so here I am. Now I know where I am. I know where it is in relation to the Fighters Guild. It's up here. This is where I need to be. Let me go over here. Let me just start deconstructing. I'll just double check. Like that, I can use that. These are common ones. The rest I'll keep just in case. Medium. There was a light one. Here, light Pyro Watch. Maximum Magicka, offensive penetration, Magicka recovery, increase your damage done by, but reduces your healing taken by 10%. Okay. Durkin hat. And the robe. That's not bad. If you want to do a magician. So if I increase the damage done by... Oh wow. Okay. Well, I'll hold on to that. Because I might do a magician later on.
Oh, okay.
So it'd be nice to have that ready.
Yeah.
just in case. Yeah. Two-handed pyre. No, I'm not going to deconstruct those. I'm going to have to make a decision as far as storage. Wait a minute. Okay. I think the earliest one of those researches will be done. Dude, it's like I looked at my research and how much I've done. The only thing I'm weak on are sashes for medium armor, light armor, sashes.
That's it?
Yeah, because the writ that I got, the advanced blacksmith writ, wanted a leather sash. And I was looking at it and I was like, well, I have the materials, I have everything, except I don't have all of those traits researched. You can't build those without all the research. So the game is designed to force you to do all your research to do the good shit, unless you get things that just need like 5 traits. Then you can probably do it. Which is another reason I want to do the Clockwork City. Let me go. I need to drop that in the bank. Now, the Clockwork City, since I know where it is in relation to Mournhold, I can basically go back down there and do that later. I wanted to do some grinds for some Daunted, because you can get Daunted equipment, you know. And what else was I going to do? Oh yeah, having it. Let me see if I can do jewelry. Where's the jewelry? Platinum ring. Yeah, I don't even have anything to research. I'd have to get really damn lucky.
Davon's watch would have been overrun if you hadn't been there.
Now the bank is back over here. I think it's on this side. Yep.
If you're looking for the Bank of...
Oh, why didn't I destroy that? Oh, I gotta go sell some shit. I got too many slots. Okay. Oh, here it is. It's probably here. There we go. And the rest I keep. I wanted the Iron Blood ones because they have good armor. And it says there, if you have 5, you take damage, you get 10% chance to turn your blood into pure iron for 10 seconds. Gaining minor protection, major aegis, and minor protection. But also reducing your movement speed. So it slows you. And then you have to wait 10 seconds.
It slows you a little bit.
It slows you. Yeah, I guess because there's iron in your blood. I mean, I don't fucking know. Yeah.
Hold. Speak to me before entering Mournhold, citizen.
I just wish I could do those more advanced writs, but I'll get there eventually. You need the resources to do it. Yeah. Let's see. Oh yeah, that's right. I gotta sell some shit. Oh, I was in there right now. Let me go sell to my Argonian compatriot.
For the right job.
Why am I always missing out on this?
This is taking longer than I'd planned.
Oh yeah, I forgot to... I'm gonna go ahead and repair. Okay.
I must finish this.
Go back to the bank.
The registrar
It's
still
just
wants you,
strange.
and our Guasters are the kings of If you're looking for the Bank of Mournhold,
Thinking about what to use. I'm thinking about it. I'm like, it'd be nice to be able to taunt them. I have the ability to create a charge attack. Let's try this. Beekeeper's helm. Okay. Let me check out the... Maybe the Beekeeper's helm would be better. Or, let me see. So I have two loadouts here. have 4 skill points. I may have like a different loadout. Like my secondary loadout should be different than this. I don't think this is going to work if I don't put some points somewhere else. Okay. Shit, this one may have... Well, I also had guild. Like the Fighters Guild. You okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Knocking everything out. Got my lunch and everything and set for tomorrow. Might as well, like, my bread's thawed out. I might as well just do it now. When I get back from the gym and all that later, I just want to get ready for bed.
No. I'm trying to rethink my
Your plan, what you gonna do?
yeah. The Draconic one has something I don't usually use, and that's a heal. When you're out there killing regular monsters, you don't really need a heal, because you're probably going to kill them before they can do any real damage to you. But when you're in the dungeon and you're surrounded by people that don't always heal you, and you're the tank, that's a problem. So I was thinking of doing the Dragon Leap, which will cause you to leap in there and do physical damage. It's good damage. It stuns them for a little bit. And then Dragon Blood will allow you to draw on your Draconic. It'll heal you for 30% and also give you Major Fortitude and increase your healing recovery for 30% for 20 seconds. So that's a heal. I already have Volatile Armor. Protective Scales. It says flex your scales, reducing your damage taken from projectiles by 50%. But that's not that great. It's not. But this one, you channel Draconic energy to suck in the air around you and heal. Did I get hit on the back? I
can't see.
Hold on. Could you check my back? I keep scratching. Do I have something here? You sure? Like right here? Damn it. I keep... No, I feel like there's something hit me. Anyway, the cat's probably brought in some fleas or whatever. That's why it's... I feel like right here. It feels like something bit me there, but it could be a spider or something. Anyway. So anyway, the point is that I'm going to need to have a loadout, because you can have 2 loadouts here. Yeah. And I can change this one into leap. There's a piece of armor that... I go back in here.
If you're looking for the Bank of Mournhold...
Let's see, I forgot. I think it's the Beekeepers. No. That's pretty straight up. I don't remember where I got that from. But, okay, here it is. The Tormentor armor. It increases your healing taken. It adds more health with 2 items, then plus 4% healing, 4% healing. But the ability is when you deal direct damage with a charge, leap, or teleport, or a pull ability, you gain physical and spell resistance and taunt the enemy to attack you for 15 seconds. So the big boss is there. I use the ultimate that I showed you before to leap in there and do damage to him, knock him back. And that triggers this, so that when he gets up, he attacks me only. I get extra protection. Ouch. I get extra protection, and I go down there, and I occupy him. Then when my ultimate regenerates, because it comes back up, I hit him again, knock him down, get him to attack me, focus on me, and while he's focused on me, everybody attacks him. You see, that's why they're called tanks. They take the damage, and they attract the damage to them. That's why I really don't do a lot of damage myself, but I can take a lot of damage. You see? And
so you gotta like suck him in and then let everybody get him.
yeah, so like if I do a search for Tormentor, yeah, I only have that one example, and I have the Grave Guardian's Cuirass right now, so I would have to go get another piece of that and start figuring out where I can get the Tormentor. So I think that's what I'll do, something like that. I need to come up with a system that is effective for this character, because so far it just has not really been
As effective as you'd like.
no, I haven't really done a lot. This whole thing is ignored. I have 4 points to put in there. I can get this one, and I could try to do that instead of this one. I like this one. I like this configuration. That's why it's the same for both. But I'm starting to think I'm going to have to, you know, here, like two-handed. Even two-handed has a Berserker Strike. This attack ignores the target's physical resistance and grants you physical and spell resistance equal to the amount ignored from the initial target for 8 seconds. So their resistance becomes my resistance for 8 seconds, and it ignores their resistance. So this is going to be 71,000, but that's an ultimate ability. This is the one I primarily use. It's supposed to be stun or ensnared. And then these look good, but I can only have so many slots. Yeah. So these are nice because these are passive. So I got all the passives I could get. Heavy weapons, you know, every little bit helps. But the only thing that really stands out is because there's no ability that I know of that will taunt. Like here's Guild, Fighters Guild. See, increases the weapon and spell damage by 1% for each Fighters Guild ability. The only ability I have is Intimidating Presence, which is like in a conversation, you talk with a character, and there's an option there for intimidation, so you can kind of intimidate them into subjection. Or you can There's another one for like, I think it's the Mages Guild, persuasive. You could try to persuade, or you could try to intimidate. I got both of them for the sake of the conversation. That's for thieves, troves, caches. I find stolen shit and I can acquire it. But anyway, yeah. See, I'm not even Undaunted rank 6, so I can't get any of these. So that's the only ability that I could find that says taunt. Because the role of the tank is to taunt the bad guy to attack you. In this case, when I charge and I leap into him, that causes him to attack me exclusively and gives me bonuses. And he'll do that for 15 seconds. So that's 15 seconds in battle. The other guys can fire on him and do whatever they need to do. Because too many times I notice they're chasing around the mages. They're chasing around the damage dealers, and the mages are in light armor most of the time, weak. And, So anyway, I need more skill points probably. But I'm guessing what I could do is put it into class, Draconic, do the leap, and do all that. But that's just one idea for a combination. And that's based on that Tormentor armor set.
If you're looking
So
for the bank
I would
of
need
Mournhold, you've come to the
5
place.
of the...
Your valuables will be safe with us.
let's see. No, that's... What? What is that? Something went... Oops. I think I went into the wrong thing. My apologies.
If you're looking for the Bank of Mournhold, you've come to the right place.
Bank. Armor. Heavy. Where's all my bank stuff?
If you're looking for the Bank of Mournhold,
Bank. It's not showing me... oh, that's why. It's that damn search engine. There we go. It's the search. You put it in there, it stays in there. Anyway, so like the Tormentor was there, but what I've got now is the Iron Blood. Well, no, that's not the one. Grave Guardian. So I have to run the Grave Guardian and figure out where to get the Tormentor and get at least 5 of each set. Whether it's a weapon, a ring, a choker, whatever. Yeah. And then once I get that, I can blend them together and get a defensive thing. So basically the idea is use my ultimate to leap in there, taunt him for 15 seconds, get protections. Once I'm done, I stay in a defensive stance. Anybody around me gets the increasing physical and spell resistance of 4,000. This thing, what it'll do, like I said, is it'll slow me down, but I already would have leapt into range. And it'll give me some of the Lesser Aegis for 11 seconds. Lesser Aegis spins its blades, dealing that. Oh no, that's the wrong one. I'm sorry. An Aegis is like a little construct that comes out. I apologize. Let me see. Heavy armor. There. Now that's a better comparison. So I'm trying to blend these two abilities. With this one, once I charge in, I hit the bad guy. I taunt him for 15 seconds. He attacks me. Okay. I go into a protective stance. The barrier goes up. So me and everybody around me gets protection. Extra protection. And then this, with all these abilities, they're going to be healing me. So I'm going to get an extra 8% healing right there. plus extra health. That always helps. And when I do the direct damage, it does that for 15 seconds. I gain an additional physical and spell resistance and taunt the enemy to attack me. So the question is, will I have enough armor to withstand the attacks for 15 seconds from the boss? Even with all my bonuses. And the thing is, they will heal you, so I'll get healing and everything. And what you could do is they have these abilities that go off. You press X to activate it, and it's like extra healing and things like that. You could press X, re-protect. Press X, re-protect. So that seems like a much better idea than, because I could try to save up the crystals and everything. It turns out you can all those things you collected, you can create a base version of them. So you can make them, but it's actually easier to go out and buy pieces or earn pieces like this and put them together. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So.
That's what you're doing. I think that's odd. But, hey man, whatever works, dude.
You got the boss, assuming there's nothing in front of him. Leap in there, you do your damage, taunt him for 15 seconds, you brace, you get protection, you get extra healing from your people. They also get protection. Anybody close to me gets protection. And on top of that, I get more spell resistance. Once I do that direct damage with a charge or a leap or a teleport or pull ability, you get extra physical and spell resistance. But it's only 15 seconds. So after 15 seconds, that's going to go away. So I have to go back, wait for the ultimate to respawn, because it takes a while to re-get your ultimate ability. And then do that. But that's my plan. So I'm going to get Grave Guardian and Tormentor and blend them together. Try to do 5 and 5, something like that.
Yeah.
And then the other two, I'll just fill in with whatever matches. Depends on what I get, though. I'm thinking if I keep doing this one and I get the full set, or at least some rings and other stuff, it increases my chances of mixing with this other one. You see? But I only need 5 and 5 of each one. More than that, it's not really worth it, because you don't get anything more. If they had like a 6 and a 7 and an 8, I mean, that would be awesome. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You would just need one piece of armor or one set, but it doesn't work that way, unfortunately. It's a bitch. It's really a bitch. Look at all the research. This is all stuff for research, dude, on hold. Slowly going through there. One triggers in a day, one triggers in 2 days, like 3 trigger in 3 days, and there's one that triggered in 20 days. But that's the one where I've got like 2 more to go. So it looks like the more research you have in the traits, the longer the research time. So if you had like just nothing researched, it would take like a day. But if you have like half of them researched, it'll take 2 or 3 days, 4 days. You see? So the more research you accomplished on that item, the longer it takes to do the next level or the next trait. Isn't that amazing? I mean, talk about boom, boom, boom. Well, the thing is, I'm doing that in the background. Right now, the research is going off. The only problem is that when it comes to rings and things like that are custom, I only have 3 traits on there because they're commonly available. The other 6 traits have to be acquired by doing specific dungeons. And that's the only way to get them. It has to be a reward from a specific dungeon. So that's an entire series of stuff. Yeah. Isn't that amazing?
Yeah.
But at least I got a plan.
Yeah, I think that's the most important thing, dude, is just executing it now. Hopefully everything in theory works, dude.
Yeah, like if I get more... Let's see. I was thinking of this one because it's just health bonuses all the way, and that would give me like 3,000-4,000 health, and then you have 847 health recovery. So that's basically regeneration. That's essentially a form of regeneration. I was thinking of that one, and then you get other things like you have that invigoration recovery by 12 for all your stats, extra health on top of that on you see, and you could get the beekeepers and just be really, really healthy, and still have the block ability, right? Because the level 5 over here is 847 health recovery. Dude, it's like being Wolverine, man. You remember Wolverine from the X-Men? That's what that is. That's really good. I mean, every time you're in a relaxed state, you're gonna see your health going up fast. It's not gonna go slow. Like stamina goes up relatively fast because I have like a couple of rings that give me bonuses. But this thing, the way that works, oh man, that health recovery, most of the time a ring will only recover like 145. 145. That one's recovering 847. That's the rings only do that little bit, and that helps.
That's really good.
That's really good. That's like that's like what, 5 rings worth of regeneration. So that's another one I was considering, and that's why I haven't put my points into leap yet. Do I want to keep it simple and just boost it that way and have that block? No, that's the wrong helm. Well, the ability of the Grave Guardian, not that one. That's a helm that I just so happen to have there because I like that one because if they attack you, you have a 10% chance to go iron and get all these things. But I rethought that, and I'm really seriously thinking maybe I should consider simplifying it this way, or I can do that strategy where I leap in there and try to do what a tank is supposed to do. But this also is tanky because look at all the health you're getting. That's over 3,300 health, plus the regeneration of a significant caliber. And that's assuming I could get the other pieces to the helm. I don't know if there's a dungeon associated with it. I'm assuming there is somewhere where you can get it in a drop. You know what I mean? That's how much thought I put into this thing. I've been fooling around with it.
Really thought this through, man.
Shit. Decisions. Part of me wants to leap in there and get their attention and do what a tank does. And the other part of me is like, just buckle down and try to get his attention. But like I said, on most games that I've played where you're playing a tank, there's an ability, not one of these kinds of abilities, but an ability in your skill set that you associate with a button and you basically taunt. You click on the taunt to get its attention, and they don't have that here. I don't see where they have it. I mean, I'm not sure. I'm going to research the taunt function to see if it would be worth it. And if not, then I'll probably do something like this. Or there's another version that has nothing but armor like this. You see how that has armor? Yeah, this one has health. That one has armor. I may decide to go for the armor, even though armor like that is not going to protect you from magical attacks. You know, normally I'd go for, because of the area effects, spell resistance. Spell resistance helps you with magical attacks. Yeah, like an anti-magic aura or something. But see, I only have these small samples. I consume the rest of the damn things, deconstructing them. So I don't know. But that's my best idea. Just get into it a little bit. Helps me think.
Well, I like the idea you have about the 5-5. That one to me seems more practical.
Yeah.
I mean, that's stupid.
Well, the thing is, there's several slots. Like, if I look at the slots, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I have 12 slots, so I can have 5, 5, and 2 of something else that just gives me a basic bonus. Technically, I could cheese it that way. Yeah. But anyway, I'm going to take a break. It's been recording for 2 hours. Okay. All right.
I'm not gonna go to Walmart, dude. I'm gonna go to the gym, then when I come back,
Okay.
and get ready for bed. I'm gonna try to be in bed before you.
I don't blame you.
Have a piece of that.
Yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and cut the recording right here. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye-bye.